Hello. Today I'm going to talk about lowering the bar. And so I've started some new things because things have changed recently. And one of the things I've noticed is when I try work on something new, a lot of times I think I can make a lot more progress in the beginning than I actually do. So what I think right here doesn't match reality. And a lot of times what'll happen is like, oh, I messed up, oh, I'm horrible, all this other stuff. But that's not the truth. The truth is I'm doing something new. I have gravity that's pulling me into inertia to keep doing things the way I was doing before. And so what I want to do, here's what I do is I start my bar right up here. I put it up here. It's like, okay, I'm going to jump over this bar. Well, I don't remember the last time I tried jumping. And so what I need to do, or actually let me rephrase that, what I choose to do is I choose to lower the bar. And by lowering the bar, I can jump over it and I can get quicker and I get better at jumping over that bar. And so what I do by lowering the bar is I build a pattern of success, and then my legs get a little bit stronger, and then I can raise the bar up a little bit further. So let me give you two examples of what I'm talking about. One was I wanted to start working on my database. And so I came up with a plan with it, and I started off by saying, okay, Monday through Friday, I'm going to spend an hour working on that. And so I came up with a schedule. I put it in my calendar. So I use that time blocking technique. However, when I got to that time block, I was like, I didn't really want to do that. So my broom just fell down. I didn't want to do that. And so a week later, I hadn't made any progress on that goal. So I changed, I lowered the bar, and then I said, okay, well, instead of an hour, obviously that was too much work for me right now. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a half hour on that. And so then I just lowered that bar, and I actually ended up making progress on that. And so I just started going through my emails and all this and added that to a spreadsheet. So now I can know that these are the people that I want to contact. All right, so that was first example. Second example was, okay, now that I've got this database, it's time for me to start calling people and just checking in with them, start rebuilding relationships, rekindling that, and moving the relationship a little bit further. And so I started off by saying, okay, I'm going to call 2 people a day. I felt like that was doable. Hey, it's only a phone call, and most of the time people don't answer, so I can just leave a voicemail. Let me know if you've been there. Well, a week went by, and I had not made any phone calls. And I was like, okay, well, it's time for me to lower that bar, because obviously when I think of making 2 phone calls, it seems like too much work for me. So now that goal has changed to make 1 phone call. And then I thought a little bit further. I said, well, what are some of the things that I'm putting up as obstacles to why I'm not calling people? And one of them was, I don't have a list. Well, I do have a list, but I was like, okay, let me go ahead at the beginning of the week. I can write down, these are the people that I'm going to call, and then also write down next to their name the phone call. And so then when I've got to go to my time block to call people, I can just look at my list, and it's easy peasy. And I'm trying to remove any barriers to me succeeding. So with that, when you're trying something new and you don't make the progress that you want, lower the bar, step back, and realize that you were trying to put on your superhero cap, and you have that superhero cap. What is that? Superhero cape. Now I use these little Spider-Man's my favorite superhero, so I have these little web shooters kind of things. And incidentally, my son Levi, his favorite hero is Spider-Man as well. In any event, if you run into resistance, now it's time to say what's causing the resistance. So for me, I realized that I didn't have the list. So let me remove that obstacle. I create a list. I put the phone numbers next to it. And so now it's easy peasy. And so with that, lower the bar, try and make things a little bit smaller or smellier if you prefer, and then make one step, and try and make one step a day. When you build one step a day and do one thing, you'll start to build that momentum. And you may find that, and we'll find out, I may find that, oh, I made one phone call. I actually feel better after that. Let me try another one. So that the real trick is to get past the inertia, the gravity that's keeping us from doing something, and just to move one step forward. All right, with that, hope you have a great day. Bye.